Hello everyone. In this video lecture, the topic is file access methods. And this is the third lecture of file system management of operating system. So there are basically three different types of file access methods. First is sequential access, then we have direct access, and third is indexed access. Now by means of sequential access, it means a record is accessed in a sequence, that if there are five records in a file, say R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5, then these records needs to be accessed in a sequence, which means first you have to access record number 1, then from record number 1 to record number 2 and so on. You cannot directly access any one of the records like R2, R3, R4, R5. So it emulates a magnetic tape operation. Only one record is processed after other, and it supports the following operations. The first operation is read next. Read next means read a record and move the pointer to the next location. So in this, read record and move pointer to next position. Then we have write. It is also same as read next. In this we write and advance the position. Then we have an operation of rewind. Now rewind means, suppose this is a file that we are accessing. This is the beginning of the file and this is the end of the file. And for example, currently we are at this position. So this is the current position. So if a user wants to come back, then the user needs to issue the rewind operation command to come back to the beginning position. And to move in the forward direction, user needs to use either read or write operation. So this is rewind. It means moving back to the earlier location. It is moving back to the earlier location. Then we have skip and records. It may or may not be supported by the operating system. It means we can skip n number of records. So for example, if there are two records in between like this, and if I am saying skip 2 from current location, and if this operation is supported, then these two locations will be skipped. So this skip depends on the type of operating system you are using. So this is your sequential access. Then we have direct access. It is based on the disk model. As we have already seen that in disk we use the concept of blocks, and blocks can be accessed randomly or we can directly access any block at any time. So this direct access is based on disk model. It allows random access. User can jump to any record and access that record. Now following operations are supported. Read n means reading record number n. Reading record number n. Then write n means writing record number n. Jump to record n means, if suppose currently we are at record number 5 and we want to access record number 10, then I can use jump to 10 from 5. It means it will skip all the records in between 5 to 10 and directly jump to record number 10. And it can also be 0 or end of the file. Then we have query current record. It is used to return back to this record later. Used to return back to this record later. Now for example, user is at record number 5 and at this record user issue query current record. So I am saying QCR, and then it moves to record number 10. Then the user can use this particular operation to come back to this particular record number 5. So this is your direct access method, which is based on the disk model. Then the last is index access method. In this, the index is created which contains a key field and the pointers to the various blocks. So it contains key fields and pointers to the various blocks. For example, there is an index like this. First is your key field, and then we have the pointer to the disk location. Suppose key fields are like this: K1 and some location, K2 and some location. And these pointers are actually mapped to the memory at which the file is stored. So the entry for this file is at this particular location with all the entries like name, roll number, etc. So this is based on key field and pointer. So if you have to access a file, then you have to access the index file, search for the key field, and then from the pointer you have to access the memory location at which the file is stored. So that is how you can use index access method of file system management. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such tutorials. Thank you.